We're here at Texas A&M University today with the Fightin Texas Aggie Band. The Aggie Band is the largest military marching band of the world with around 363 members. And today is a big day because we have a huge football game between Texas A&M and Notre Dame on national TV, ABC, later on tonight. So we're going to follow the band. We're going to interview the band director. We're going to see them do early morning drill practice and all the way to the day until we get to the game and we show them at halftime drill. It's going to be an exciting day. This is Ann and David Wallace with an American Dream TV.
The Aggie Band is part of the Texas A&M Corps of Cadets. The cadets wear a uniform everywhere they go on campus. More cadets from Texas A&M earn officer commissions into the U.S. military than from any other university except the service academies. Participation in the Cadet Corps does not require one to take a contract to become an officer, but many cadets do.
So one of the unique things about Texas A&M and military marching, it's different than other style bands, is that we have a 30-inch step and it's 6 steps between each 5 yards rather than 8, which other bands do. And so we're going to demonstrate that right now. We've been talking to Ann and Ann thinks she's got it down and I think she does too. So it's a 30-inch step. We're going to go hit 5 and 10 yards and we'll see, ball your foot on the line. Ready? Get right here.
Yep.
Step off. Ready? Go. There you go, good, keep going. And we'll stop right here. All right, so that's the 30-inch step, 6 paces per 5 yards. The next thing that A&M's famous for is their counter march. And usually there's a 4-step counter march and then there's a 2-step counter march, and we're gonna do a 4-step counter march. And I was showing Ann earlier, I'm gonna demonstrate it and then see what she can remember how to do it. I'm gonna go up to 10 yards and I'm gonna do a counter march and come around, then we'll see what Ann can do. 1, 2, 3. We're going to see that all throughout the halftime show. So now, Ann, why don't you give it a try?
Okay.
That's pretty much it. Come on this way and do it again. Hit it right there and do a 4-step counter march. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. That's pretty much it. Usually there's a little bit more snap involved because we practiced it about 1,000,000 times, but we'll see this on the practice field today and we're going to see it in the halftime show, so gig 'em. And we're here at Texas A&M University with Dr. Timothy Ray, who is the Director of Bands and Music Activities for Texas A&M University. How are you doing today?
Doing very well, thank you.
Yeah, I'm here with the Aggie Band today. This is close to my heart. I was in the Aggie Band class of '91, and I think you came in a few years later and took over, but you've still been here for a while, haven't you?
I've been here 32 years, so yes, I've been here a long time. This is actually my 23rd year to be the actual director of the band, and I was the associate director for 9 years with Ray Toller. That was a lot of fun.
So one of my questions would be, since you took over, what are some of the things that you're happy with that you accomplished, or things that changed? I know a lot has changed since I was in the band.
It has. Probably the facility upgrade is probably the biggest thing. So the Music Activity Center that we moved into 6 years ago just totally changed everything, like on a professional level. We had not had an indoor rehearsal with a marching band in probably about 10 years because of fire code and things. So moving into this facility with the different rehearsal halls and different rehearsal spaces and our own drill field is turf instead of dirt and holes and fire.
I remember that.
So it's just made all of our rehearsals just much more professional, and we're just able to get so much more accomplished.
So when I was in the band, we were fighting to try to get 300 members. What does the band look like now?
Well, we started this year with 391.
Wow.
And we're marching 363, which is, that's my favorite number to march.
Okay, is that about the maximum you can get?
That's about the maximum. Once you go beyond that, things
Right.
start getting a little strange, you know. But you need about 400 people to support that, because you have some people that are out for illness, or, you know, we have some people that do different service things that are gone. So that gives us a nice alternate pool to work through. So this is the first time we've had 363 on the field since COVID.
Okay.
So we're in really good shape, and it should hold moving forward.
Well, we're looking forward to seeing the halftime show later. So when I was in the band, it was just the Aggie Band. That's all there was. And your title is Director of Bands and Music Activities. So what's happened since then? There's a lot of things that's been added to the music department and all that stuff, right?
There are everything. So over here under music activities, we're all of the bands, orchestras, and choirs that are open to any students that want to participate. Of course, you have to have Corps of Cadets membership to be in the Aggie Band. That will never change.
Right.
Everything else is open to everyone. So we have 4 concert bands moving to a 5th one. We have 2 orchestras moving to a 3rd one. We have 2 jazz bands, and we have 3 choral groups: singing cadets, women's chorus, century singers, and we're fixing to move to 5 of those. So about 1,300 students registered to play in all of those groups for this year at Texas
Yeah,
A&M.
it's huge now. I mean,
It is.
From going to just being in the band, and now you have all the activities. My son Blake went through and graduated about 7 years ago, was in symphonic band.
I
So he
remember him very well.
He loved that.
Yeah, I
So
do.
today's a big day. We have a big football game. Texas A&M is playing Notre Dame. The Aggies are ranked 20th. Notre Dame's ranked 7th. It's a night game. About 103,000 people are going to be at Kyle Field, and we'll be there with the band. But so tell me, a game like this, first game of the year, freshmen have just been here for 3 weeks. What does a day like this mean to Aggie bandsmen?
Well, you know, there's so much hype, and you know, a lot of these folks, they have never marched in front of 100,000 people. That's a really, really big deal. But the cadets that make up the Aggie Band are some of the smartest, most respectful young people on the planet Earth. And if you had seen them 3 weeks ago, they look nothing like that now. Yeah. They get really good really fast. And so their dedication to what we do, and the fact that they represent the university on such a high level, just kind of motivates everything to be at the highest level of excellence that we can. And they have worked very, very hard, and they're going to do an outstanding halftime drill tonight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We already got a kind of preview. We were down filming some of the early morning drill and the activities there. I think it's going to translate great to Kyle Field. I'm really looking forward to that. So where do you see the band going in the next few years, 5 years, 10 years? Anything that's coming up that you might say is going to be significant, or is this just going to be marching on and keeping going?
I think because of what the band is and the traditions that it represents, I think the main thing is to keep it strong and to keep it traditional, just like we have all through the years. You know, you can always want it to be better. We always talk about perfection in the Aggie Band, and I think we all know nothing is ever perfect, but you get it as close as you can to perfection and you reach excellence. And that's what this band has enjoyed for a long period of time. So I think we just keep pushing that bar and make sure that not only does it represent the university at a top level, but it continues to be an important leadership development lab for the cadets that make up the organization.
Yeah, and it's a military marching style band, which is unique, and my guess is it's the largest in the world, I would think, at this point still. It was when we were trying to fight for 300, we were still the largest military marching band. Sure. And there's unique things like counter marches and you know, diagonals and making sure you have 30 and
rears, all that
and we're
stuff.
going to see all that stuff, which isn't usual. You know, most bands today, they do a whole different deal, where at Texas A&M band, you're playing continuously from start to finish. Everyone has the music memorized.
Yes.
It's really a neat thing to see, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. And I really appreciate you letting us come out here and do this today, and we're looking forward to tonight, and thanks for letting us be here.
Thank you so much for featuring all these outstanding young men and women that make up the Aggie Band.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's almost halftime. This is the first halftime performance with the Aggie Band for the new freshmen. They've only been on campus for about 3 weeks, and now it's time to perform in front of a sold-out crowd of over 103,000 people. If the band performs this drill perfectly and is graded with what they call an 8 o'clock drill, the freshmen will earn their band lyre brass to wear on their uniform, and the entire band will get to sleep in on Monday until 8 o'clock a.m. and not have to attend early morning formation.
what a day we had today. We interviewed the Texas Aggie Band director, Tim Ray. We caught early morning drill. We filmed the band on the way to Kyle Field. We had game day. We had an awesome halftime show. And now it's a tie ball game, fourth quarter, 13-all. Who's going to win? Notre Dame. Who's going to win? A&M, we don't know. And we're going to find out later. But this has been Ann and David Wallace with American Dream TV. Until next time.